What's up, guys? Out here in the garage. Got my 2015 Chevy Cruze. And we're going to be doing a turbo on it. First things first, since I live in Michigan, I think we're going to take some tarps, build a wall right here, wall right there, kind of canopy it in a little bit, hold in some heat, and hopefully it's a nice smooth job. It's been a really good car to me, so it's definitely worth putting a little bit of time and money into. Hopefully it's a smooth one. Alright, we'll just cut the garage in half. So now I think I'm going to take the other tarp and just build a roof over it. Come down right here. That'll secure my bench area and all that. Here's a better view of what we did. Heck yeah. What's up, guys? Got some light. Keep stealing all the heat. That's alright though. Somebody's got to absorb it. Step one. I'm going to disconnect the battery. Undo the tube for the airbox.
Oh.
Tell them what this thing was doing the other day at TNT.
So I got down to where we usually do our dash, and I pull into the mire, and I realize that I'm kind of surrounded by a lot of like smoke, and like I'm thinking to myself, you know, it's cold, like it's in the negatives cold, so I'm gonna be creating a little more smoke than normal. But just idling it just there was way too much smoke. So I messaged him, and he told me to check the oil, check the coolant. That looks fine. Check the oil, there was none. So I finished the one dash I was on, and I hightailed it to Walmart. I grabbed some oil. I dropped oil in here, and she stopped smoking while I was idling. So that was a step forward. I ended up calling a mechanic, and he said that it sounds a lot like it's the turbo. The turbo seals went out. So I paid attention, and I realized that only time I was really smoking bad anymore was when the turbo kicked in. So put oil in her, and I hightailed it home as slowly as I possibly could. Made it here, got it up in the garage, and
we got the kit from Amazon. It's $300 with all the seals. I think it's like A Automotive or something. I'm not sure.
got the hose off. A little cruddy down in there, huh? Whoa.
Here,
Go.
yeah. Next step, guys, we're just going to take this inspection plate off.
Don't forget the bolt down there.
There we go. You see, we just did the oil cooler line about a month ago. This wastegate's pretty much wasted. So, yeah, we're getting there, guys. Wish us luck.
Okay.
Alright, next I'm going to loosen up this exhaust clamp just because it looks easy. Super simple.
I'm going to hold on to that bolt.
We're good.
Oh.
Alright guys, taking these top manifold bolts out. 2 studs have come right out with it so far. That's 3 studs out. Let's see if we can reach this one. No, not quite. That's fine. Oh, we just need. Until I at least get this on. Looks like the 4 studs coming out with it. Which makes me wonder if this is the original turbo or if this job's been done once before. I do got a big thick book inside. Might tell me if it's been done or not. So after I get this one out, we got 4 on the underside, 1 there, up under there, 1 there, and 1 over there. And so, alright, we got them 4 out. Got the oil cooler line off. Next we're going to work on this line, this guy, and these 4 manifold bolts. And then I'll crawl underneath and undo the other oil cooler line.
This is what YouTubers don't show you.
It's okay to wrestle these bolts out of here. They're not going to come out in 30 seconds like they do on the TV. Our propane went out on us, so it's down to 24 out here. We got another tank. So try to get this out. I gotta go warm up, switch tanks. Come back, get these bottom 3 out. Get that bottom pan off there. We're pretty close to getting this turbo out of here, guys.
Yeah, get some of these hoses off of here.
I definitely want to get heat out here before we
Yes.
start messing with these little PVC hoses.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright, Kelly. We're so on sync there for a minute. And I can't get my hands down in there to just get it. Otherwise, I totally would. So. Alright.
Right there. Oh, yeah. Some good footage right here.
Yeah?
Oh,
Until that.
you still got it.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Yeah, can we get in there yet? Nope. This is the easy one of the 4, guys. This is the one I can actually see. So close. I don't want to lose up my pan of oil either.
We lost a degree too.
It did say 33 in here till the propane went out. That was tolerable.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Back down. Another degree, 23. It says low.
Battery's low. It's so cold.
Ah. Yeah, mine too.
That's why she loves me, guys. Look at that.
Dang. Recording.
So, on this third one, we took off the wastegate. Instead of monkeying around from under there. I'm sure it'll be fun putting it back together, but as far as taking it out.
We did have one that we had to put some breakaway on. Pray for us, guys. Hopefully it comes out good.
Alright, there's that one. So yeah, we're just down to this back one right here. Hopefully it, they're pretty deteriorated, so it ain't gonna take much to strip it out.
Hopefully, if anything, we can get in with a star bit too.
So round 7 of 8. Wish us luck.
Go ahead.
Alright, we're on the 8th manifold bolt. We put the star bit on this one. Oh. No good, guys.
No good.
Just tore up on the inside and the outside. It's bad regardless. I ain't gonna be able to see it. Alright. Yeah.
Recording.
Yeah. Alright, so I had to do something I really didn't want to do, but last resort, we tried putting a T55 on there. Well, first it's a T45. T45 just stripped right out. We got a T55 to fit on there. It rounded right out. I hammered a long 11 on there, and we got it to twist.
Yeah.
Very important point right here. I think my problem is that I had every other bolt out. So it was putting all the stress on that last bolt, which is probably the worst bolt of them all because it takes all the heat right there from the turbo. So my suggestion is do your bottom bolts first, come back to the top bolts. Or at least keep a couple in there to keep the weight off it. That made a huge difference on taking that apart.
Absolutely.
So our next steps are going to be taking these hoses out. We finally got it up to 27 in here.
It was 30 for a second, but...
So, yeah, we're going to get the rest of these hoses. Get these oil lines off here. Get the... I believe that's the air intake on there off. And then I got to crawl underneath and do the oil cooler line. And I still got this line to do right here. So hard part's done, I believe. Just keep on working on it.
Oh.
Alright guys, we got the PCV kit off. very nice and delicately. Tuck that over to the side. We got the air intake pipe off and blocked off. We undid the coolant line. Got that sitting there. We undid the... Where did it go? The connector for the turbo. That was pretty easy. So now I think we're just down to crawling underneath and undoing the two lines there. It's cold out here. My thermometer's not reading anymore. About ready to start blowing snot bubbles any minute.
It's almost not keeping up.
So, I think what I need to do though is go in, watch the video, see where those two bolts are. I think it's going to be self-explanatory when I get underneath there, but I did forget my light bulb inside, so go grab our light bulb, crawl underneath there, take those out, and the turbo should just come right out of here.
Oh yeah.
Then we'll do an unboxing of the new turbo.
Hey.
And then we'll get her back in here. Fancy. Black box already makes me feel like it's gonna go faster. Even though it's just an OEM turbo.
Turbo charger. Oh, they even sent you a little syringe.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is.
That's what you get with a deluxe kit, guys.
Like precious gaskets and parts in there. Some gaskets, some bolts. Yeah.
Ooh.
How to grab it.
Like a kid at Christmas.
Huh?
Like a kid at Christmas.
Like he's a kid at all.
Booyah. Alright. I'm going to undress it and see where these bolts go on the backside real quick.
This is where it's setting.
Fancy.
And underneath right there is where he's got to get to the bolts. And they're like this, so.
Yeah. We'll get it. Nice. Alright guys, here we are on underneath. A lot of videos I watched doesn't really illustrate really well where the two bolts that need to come out are. But you got one right there. And then the red-headed stepchild of the group is right on the other side of that. So I've had to reduce everything down to a 1/4-inch swivel. Hopefully I can get on the back side of it and get it out of there. So I tarped it all off. Made me a little roof up there. Got a fan going. Keep the air circulating so I ain't gotta smell that motherfucker. up, guys? Still out here working on this car. Like day 3, 2, something like that. It's my second day working on it. I put this up the other day. I have 36 in here today. So I got everything hooked underneath. The only thing I forgot to do was this coolant line down there. So I'm gonna find the right socket, get that out of there. Hopefully we can work on installing the turbo. Alright guys, battled it out. Got this thing out of here. It looks like, not really sure where it's, oh yeah, you can see it's cracked right there. 100%. Okay. Well, that's good to know. And that's what we're left with. See my pile of bolts and sockets down there. So next we'll work on getting these lines off here back in position on the new one. Swap over these gaskets, I guess. What I failed to show you guys is taking those lines off. Switching out the washers on this banjo bolt. We gotta go get the new ones. I'll show you installing them. Next step's bringing the other turbo out here. Getting the lines on it. T's working on getting this stud out.
We'll see if it works. We'll see if it works. It's not gonna work. I still gotta do something.
Yeah, tighten them up against each other. We got it up to 43 out here.
Mexico?
Alright, we are back. Putting in the manifold bolts. Studs, I guess. We got 4 more of those to go.
And cut?
Oh, sure. Give an update once we get off around there.
Okay. Action.
Hooking the coolant lines back up.
Tighten her down to exactly 1.5 UGGs.
1 UGGA.
Yep, don't add a dugga in there, that's too much.
That's perfect. Another brass. Take that old one off. You can definitely tell it was worn. Ugh. Next part would be cleaning this up. And this. Gets these with the rubber on. One goes in there. We're just gonna wait for that, I guess. Alright.
Alright, we got all the studs in. They weren't too awfully horrible to put in. I clean that out. What's next?
Setting her down in here, I think.
Ooh, nice little spot for her right there.
So, we're gonna pull this rag out of here. Booyah. We're gonna put our catalytic converter gasket on. I'm just gonna guess this goes on this way. Nice. Now, grab our turbo. He was nice and already put this on for us.
Hey, we learned from that guy's mistakes.
Make sure you pull this plug out, pull the bottom plug out. For some reason that's supposed to go that way. Alright. We gotta put this on here. I want to put that washer on there on that banjo bolt before I slide it through. Yep.
Recording. I'm just gonna put one of these on here for now, just to kind of secure it into place. Then I'm gonna work on this first banjo bolt right down here. Then we'll go underneath, work on the oil lines. We're getting there. I'm recording.
Okay. They don't make it very easy to get down in here, guys. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Can't exactly see where it goes. I can't exactly get in there with my hands. guy in the video just said sometimes you just gotta ram it in there and get all mean about it. I'm not saying not helping any. Just yet, anyway. So this is with the long end out, or the short end out, long end in. You can see where it won't tighten up against there. And if I put it in the other way, this collar bottoms out on the block. I feel like if I run it in any further, I'm going to end up damaging the block somehow.
Action.
And get it. So, I'm going to crawl underneath, do the oil lines. We showed you the studs are off. Being as where we live, in our resources and time, we're just going to run the old ones back in there. You can go ahead and roast me in the comments. It's fine. I understand. Yeah, let's crawl under here and see how this is gonna go back in. Hopefully nice and smooth. Yeah. So we're on number 8. We're just gonna snug them. Next is just hooking everything up. We'll zip this on here next. Looks like there's a bolt there. Get a clamp for that.
Yeah. Get our oil cooler line back on.
Get that back on. Get that back on. Plug in the harness. Get our air pipe on. Plug our battery back in. I think we're good to go.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, anyway. So I bump it.
Hey.
Now what, T?
We're gonna zip down the exhaust.
Yes. We're gonna zip down the exhaust. But where there's a T.
And work our way up, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why are we so far away? Don't need that. Sweet.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's pretty ingenious.
It's a lot easier than dealing with the G6, and it's you know what, 10 drill bits you went through. Hardened steel.
All right. There we go.
Oh.
Fish that back in there. Oh, we gotta prime that first.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep, my bad.
Let's just grab this and the oil out of the back seat, right?
Yep. We can still get that started until we prime that. Let's do that little bolt right there. What did we just do? Almost. We lost our heat. It's holding 30 out here, and it's windy as hell outside, so I think we're doing pretty good on that department.
Some of the harshest of harsh right here, man. People pay lots of money for this stuff. And to you, we give it for free. I just fill it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to go down or just stay full right there?
Hopefully it'll gurgle now out of that.
It's full.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You hate when you get the last song on the radio stuck in your head. That was not a good song that was stuck in your head.
Yeah.
Alright, that's snug.
Yeah.
I'm gonna snug with that.
Mm-hmm. Snug-a-dug-dug, red in the bud. Oops, sorry.
We are recording.
Oh.
Sorry. You can keep driving. Sure people like it.
Ugga-dugga and a half.
Yeah.
Right there.
Snug is fine.
Snug is fine. When it comes to working on your engine, tighter is not better.
Not always.
No.
So, I'm gonna wrestle this bottom airtight back in there. Well,
All right.
That's the only time she gets sprayed today. I'll only be doing half my job. This can be a little guy. Like a 7 or 8 maybe?
A little guy, like a little spoolie boy. I think they sent us new clamps for those too, didn't they?
It's a molded on their clamp, so I'm not gonna wrestle it off.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Or those could be for the air pipes.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Alright. That's good. Since we're right here, let's do this electrical connection. I believe that had this little clip on there.
Yes.
Where's it go? Right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's clipped in. That's gonna go right there. Wrestle this down here. You definitely want to spin this around. Can't believe we actually made it this far, guys. Like, I do, but I don't, you know?
We're gonna have to get this far one way or another.
All in all, it really didn't take us too long. I just do a lot of stopping and
Yeah, but it's also important to take your time when doing something like this.
oh, come on, this thing's a lot bigger than the other one.
Yeah, that one's more of a knob. This one's kind of conical. So once you get past the knot, it should be good.
Yeah, once we get it in there a bit.
Make sure there's enough lube. Working through it.
Yeah. I'll peel this fancy cap off. Peel that fancy cap off. These fancy Cruze. We're running depleted on fancy priming. Oh. Hey, there we go.
Oh yeah. Like a glove.
That all looks nice. So
got that down there. Then this
I don't want to
over
put
here.
the shield on it yet till we start it.
Yep.
Let's see if we're leaking anywhere.
Yep.
So I think the next step's just putting the air box back on it.
Air box and some coolant and checking the oil, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to pause that or just let her go for a moment?
You let it go for a moment. Ago. That goes right there. Yeah, coolant definitely needs topped off.
Yeah, I'm going to grab that out the back remove.
I don't want to add too much until we get it back level.
Okay, yeah.
We could be all sitting to the side of one pan,
Yeah.
so coolant can be topped off though.
Not that jug. This jug right here. You dropping it down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna step back. Whoa.
Yeah, the jack's cold.
Oh, it's still going down.
There you go.
Okay. Jeez.
I still have to crawl under there to put that pan back up underneath it. But
Okay.
we're definitely sitting a lot more level now. So while you're doing that, I'm going to check this again. Yeah, see that took us up there.
Okay. Anyway, on the Cruzes, I got this cool little bleeder thing over there.
Yeah, it don't hurt to burp it out.
Yeah.
I didn't see in the other video it really did, but
Yeah.
go ahead. Definitely pushing the air out of the system.
I'm almost out.
We got another jug somewhere.
Okay.
You're right.
Oh, my bad. You can definitely tell we need some more new hoses somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we lost that much coolant.
No, I'm gonna let that bubble out well. Yeah, you can turn that off for a minute.
Okay.
Alright guys, we're going to top this off.
Yeah.
Plug in the battery. I gotta go get the keys for it. And then we'll do a startup video with you.
Yeah, we'll see you in a minute, guys. Recording.
Alright, should quit gurgling. We got a steady stream out of there. I think that's a very important part a lot of other YouTubers missed. They wouldn't show bleeding out the radiator after putting everything together. So, yeah. I think we're about ready to button this up here. Get the keys, get her started. Make sure we ain't got no leaks. Then we can put the bottom pan back on it.
Yeah. Put the cover on her.
Should be good to go.
Yeah. Right there holding that in. We didn't really take a whole lot off. Alright, he's in the ignition.
I'm ready whenever you are, T.
He's forward. You want me to like turn it forward and backwards a couple times first or just...
Oh, just fire it up.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Yep.
We haven't had boost in a while, guys.
You can't see it. Our tires are going really fast. We aren't, but our tires are.
Nice. She gets up to speed nice and smooth now.
Nice.
She doesn't seem like such a slouch. wants to go.
Hey. Probably gonna be able to get a good video when we hit the highway tomorrow. 61.
So, yeah, guys. I think it's pretty much gonna conclude our video for today.
Yeah. But what, like 12?
We're not trying to steal anything from anybody's YouTube video.
No.
Just trying to show you guys that you can do it.
Yep.
And I showed you the parts that give me fits and what works best for me. So, if you want to add anything in the comments, roast me in the comments, that's fine. Appreciate you watching. So good night. We'll see you tomorrow.